Hi, I'm joined by national instructor Matt Ball, who I've known for many, many years because we used to play in the Bucks junior team together way back. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well as well. And what do you do now? Are you still playing chess after all these years? I, of course, know the answer to this.
You, you do. You've taken us back about 40 years there, but fast forward to the present. I'm a bit taller these days, and I play for the St Albans Chess Club in Hertfordshire. Uh, you might have seen me or my children at various tournaments and congresses around the country over the past few years, or joined us in some online tournaments. And I'm also a chess coach. I run the St Albans Junior Chess Club, which has about 20 youngsters in it, a number of whom have played at county level or for England juniors. And I also do some one-to-one coaching. As you mentioned, I hold the FIDE title of National Instructor, which is a coaching qualification.
And what do you do these days when you're not playing chess?
Crikey. Hardly time for anything else. I do hold a day job as publishing director of a weekly newspaper. And other than that, well, I'm a dad, and that takes up a lot of my time.
Cool. And okay. So we played in the seniors earlier this year in the World Seniors Team Championship. So have you, this is presumably your, I'm going to be rude now, presumably your first time representing England.
Well,
that didn't come out quite right.
Well, I thought you were being very complimentary. It's the first time you could represent England seniors because you're actually just so
Yeah,
young.
that is exactly what I meant.
Indeed. So, well, like you, I turned 50 not so long ago, and suddenly this email appeared in my inbox saying you're eligible for England seniors if you'd be interested and like to apply. So I thought that sounded like a great thing to do. So I looked into it and looked up some of the previous tournaments, and I could see the England squad was composed of a mixture of titled and non-titled players, a bit like me. And I thought, well, if they can do it, so can I. So I duly applied, and before I knew it, there I was in the England squad, ready to play in the World Senior Teams Championship in Italy, which was in June 2022.
And how was it?
Well, you were there too, and it was fantastic. It was amazing experience. It was my first time, playing for England in an international event, and we were rather blessed in the England squad because we had players like Mickey Adams and Nigel Short in our first team. Players I've obviously looked up to for a long time, and to actually be part of the same squad as them was fantastic. And it's a very fun, inclusive environment. You might just be the average club player, but you're part of the England squad, and everyone kind of mucks in and has a really good time.
Yeah, because there are loads of teams. We had what did we have? Three over 65 teams and 4 over 50 teams. So we had loads of teams, didn't we?
Yeah, we did 2 over 65s, 4 over 50s, and the women's over 50s.
Yeah.
So quite a big squad.
And we were all staying at the same hotel and
yes,
having meals together and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, which contributed to the atmosphere. And it's an event you can take as seriously or not seriously as you like. I'd say, you can see it as a bit of a holiday with some chess thrown in, or you can take it as a serious international event that you're going to do some high quality preparation for, or somewhere in the middle. It's really up to you. It is an international tournament, and we had national anthems at the start, and lots of FIDE arbiters wandering around looking very serious and so on. But it was a lot of fun to play in, and you get to meet players from other countries, other teams, and so on. And the post-game analysis was really good, getting their perspective on the game and how their team is doing. And you also get to see some grandmasters in action really close up.
Yeah, I think I played two. I played two grandmasters. I played one from, at least two, one from Hungary and one from Iceland.
Was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, I kind of took him on in a King's Gambit, which was probably unwise. And what did you think? Because they normally play these seniors events in quite nice places, don't they? We were in a town called Acqui Terme,
Yes.
Italy.
Very, very pleasant spa town it was, and you can never have too many Roman aqueducts and town centre fountains and so on. And it was a very friendly place actually, and I think that contributed to the atmosphere. Or we'd wander around town and see some of the players from the other teams and so on. Good restaurants, and generally good vibe, I thought, and a very pleasant place to play some chess.
Excellent. And what would you say to someone who's sort of feeling a bit nervous? They've maybe just become a senior. They don't quite want to admit it yet, and they're thinking, shall they play? Shall they not play?
Well, I mean, in some ways it may come to all of us, but I think it's also about, well, am I the right sort of person to participate in these international events? And as long as you're a good club player, I would say go for it. You'll really enjoy it. It is a chance to represent your country, have a lot of fun, and the joy of winning your first game for England is a wonderful thing.
Excellent. All right. Thanks very much, Matt.
My pleasure. Good to see you.